I'm not about to sit here and continue to damage my mental health because of how it's gonna make you feel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis Jones. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. So as you guys can tell by the title, today I'm just going to be talking to you guys a lot about me, and this video is all over the place, so I'm warning you now. This video, I basically was just ranting to myself, honestly, because this video is all over the place, so I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about how I dealt with depression and how I learned how to say no to people, and how I learned how to put myself first and, you know, take care of myself before taking care of somebody else. So if you guys want to hear what I have to say, if you guys just want to listen to me rant, then let's just get into it. For today's video, I just really want to chat. I just want to talk. I just want to tell y'all about my feelings and how I feel and how I've been feeling and what I've been going through. So if you guys want to know, let's just get into it. So I'm gonna put on some primer. I love this primer. This primer is so good. But I'm out. Oh no. I'm out of my favorite primer, y'all. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys. I'm actually, okay, I feel like I'm gonna be talking to you guys, but I'm talking to myself. Does that make sense? Because sometimes I need to talk about stuff and get it out, but I don't want to talk to nobody. But I want to vent, but I want you to listen. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that's what it is. That's how I feel. So lately I've just been feeling like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm growing and I just don't know how to like deal with it because, okay, here's my thing, right? I am going through this phase in my life where I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I'm going through this phase in my life where I feel like friendships are extremely important to me and relationships are extremely important to me in general. And I just feel like if I'm doing certain things for you as a friend, I feel like it should be reciprocated. Not because I'm expecting it to be reciprocated, but that's just how I value friendships. Like my husband tells me all the time that I put like a high value on relationships in general. And I just feel like, should you not put a high value on relationships? Like I feel like you should, you know? So I'm going through this phase where I just feel like I just cut so many people off out of my life because I feel like people just suck my energy away. Like, you ever talk to somebody and like, I don't even know how to explain it. You ever talk to somebody or you ever have that person or those people that you talk to and all they do is just drain your energy all day, every day? Like every time you talk to them, it's always about them. It's always negative. And it's just always, you know what I mean? Like it's never about you. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be selfish or anything like that. Or I'm not saying it because I'm like, oh, like, you know, like it has to be about me, blah, blah, blah. No, because that's not true. But I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I feel like if you are not making me a better person, if you're not helping me grow, if you're not, you know what I mean, like trying to better me in my life, then we don't really have anything to talk about. Like, I don't want no negativity in my life. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody else's problems, and I have to learn how to say no to people because a lot of times I don't know how to say no to people. I don't say no to people because I just don't feel like I should, you know? I don't know, or maybe I'm scared to say no, so I just accept it and just deal with the problems. And I've been like so depressed, and when I tell you guys I've been like depressed, like it's bad, like to the point I don't leave the house for days, like I don't talk to nobody, I forget to eat, like I've just been like so depressed to the point like I can't even function. And that's been happening to me, I want to say like the past year. I've been like really down, really depressed, really sad, and I'm always crying and sad and just feeling a certain type of way, and I could never figure out why I was feeling like that. So literally, when I tell you guys for like a year, I could never figure out why I was feeling down, why I was feeling sad, like why I feel the way I feel. And one day I just decided, like, because I would feel depressed to the point that I feel drained. Like, you know, like not even just depressed, but I feel depressed and I feel tired and I feel drained and I just feel like all over the place. And I didn't know how to fix that. I didn't know why I would feel like that. Like my husband would be like, what's the problem? Like, why are you always so sad? Like, why are you always so down? Why are you always so depressed? And I had no idea why. Like, I would get mad at the fact that he would ask me like, why am I depressed? Because I'm like, I don't know why I'm depressed. Like, I don't know why I'm depressed. I don't know why I'm sad. If I knew, I would fix it. You know what I mean? So like, don't ask me about it. But I sat there and I thought about it for a long time, and I came to a realization that I was just feeling down and depressed because my energy levels was low. I was giving everybody my energy and I wasn't keeping anything to myself. Like I wasn't being selfish and keeping any of my energy to myself, and that was causing me to be depressed because I was giving everything away. Like I would work so hard to have a peace of mind. I work so hard to have a peace of mind, work so hard to be okay and not be depressed a certain day, and then boom, I talk to somebody and now I'm depressed, now I'm sad, you know what I mean? And I could never figure out why that was, and I finally realized that I'm an energy person. So like if I'm in a great mood and I walk into a grocery store and I go check out and the cashier has an attitude, now I have an attitude. Now my day is ruined, you know? Just because of how the cashier's energy was. I'm an energy person. And I noticed that with being an energy person, you have to be very, very careful with who you allow in your energy. Like, you really have to be careful because energy is very important. Like, I don't even know how to express it. Like, energy is so important. Energy is everything. And if you are around people that have bad energy all the time, that are negative Nancy's all the time, you're gonna become a negative Nancy, and you're gonna be, you know, bad. You're gonna have bad vibes, bad energy. And I was telling my husband, like, I have to stop talking to a lot of people. Like, I have to cut a lot of people out of my life because I would charge my battery, my internal battery, and my internal battery would be at 100%. I'd be having a great day, a great week, whatever. And then I would talk to somebody and they would just pour all their problems onto me, pour all their emotions onto me, and then I would just cry. Like, after we got off the phone, I would be sad, I would be down, like I'd be in a bad mood, and I could never figure out why. And it's because I'm an energy person. So I have to step back from a lot of people, and that's what I've been doing lately. I've just been taking a step back from everybody, and I've just been telling a lot of people, like, I get that you're going through stuff and I get that you have your problems, but I'm sorry, but I can't listen to your problems anymore, you know? And at first I felt really bad for saying that. Like, I'm sorry if I'm all over the place with this video. I'm literally just ranting. But at first I felt so bad for telling people, like telling my friends and my family who are going through stuff, like, I'm sorry, I can't deal with your problems anymore. But I'm telling you guys, after I did it, and after I told certain people that I can't deal with your problems anymore, it's like I haven't been depressed in like a month. Like, I haven't been depressed. I haven't really been sad. Like, of course I have my days, you know, where I'm feeling down and out, but for the most part, I've been good, and I just don't know why I didn't do this sooner in life. Like, maybe, I don't know. Like, I didn't even know that this was a thing. Like, I didn't even know that being an energy person was even a thing. And now that I know that I'm an energy person, it makes so much sense. Like, it's just crazy to know that, like, in order for you to work on yourself, like, I had to like step back and take a step back and like work on myself and work on me and figure me out and try to figure out where my problem was coming from. And I just have to tell a lot of people, like, I cut so many people off this year. You guys don't even understand. Like, I cut off 4 people this year, okay? 4 people this year, all for the exact same reason. Because I just felt like they would call me about their problems, but they would only call me when it benefited them. You know what I mean? And like, I just didn't like that, because there'd be times that I'd be sad, I'd be down, and nobody was there for me. Like, to this day, like, I only have 2 people that I talk to about my problems: my husband and my sister Ashley. Like, there's times like I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling down, and those are the only 2 people that I can talk to. And it just goes to show you that I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Ugh, I'm like all over the place with this video. I'm probably gonna not upload this, but it just goes to show, like, before that I had so many people that I can call, so many people that I can count on, right? And I would call them and try to talk about my problems, but somehow it will always turn to them. It will always turn to about them. Like, you know, you have those people in your life, like, you're feeling sad and down and you call them to talk about your problems because they always call you to talk about their problems, right? So you figure, okay, I can call this person and talk about my problems with this person, and they'll listen to me the same way I listen to them. But then you call and then you find yourself listening to their problems. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll call them and you'll say like, hey, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling sad. And next thing you know, you're talking about their problems, and you're like, I called you to talk about my issues, and now I'm listening to you talk about your issues. And I just got tired of being that person. Like, I felt like I had to do it because it was family. I had to do it because it was friends, and that's what friends are supposed to do. But friends and family aren't supposed to like drain you and continuously drain you even after you told them about it, you know? Like, I have family and friends in my life that I've told like, hey, like, you know, you're draining me, like your energy is draining me. I get that you have your problems, but I can't deal with your problems right now because I'm dealing with my own stuff. And they would still call, they would still text, they would still drain me of all of my energy, and I would just accept it and just keep going along with it. But after I stopped doing that, after I really cut them off and told them like, I can't deal with your issues anymore, I don't even hear from those people. Like, they don't call me, they don't text me, they don't do nothing. And it just goes to show, like, you just have to be careful, man. Like, you just have to protect your energy at all costs. And I wish I would have done this a long time ago. Like, I wish I would have protected my energy a long time ago. I wish I would have stood up for myself a long time ago and said something a long time ago, because if I would have known I would have felt this good, I would have been did it. You know what I mean? But I'm happy that it didn't happen that way. I'm happy that I didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm happy that I didn't do it then, because now I know. Now it was a learning lesson, you know what I mean? Like, now I know how to deal with things. I know how to, now I understand why I am the way I am. Like, for the longest time, I didn't understand why I was depressed and why I was sad all the time. Like, for the life of me, I couldn't understand. Like, I just didn't get it. And now I get it. And now I understand how to fix it, because at first I couldn't fix it. I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know what the problem was. Like, I was just angry all the time, every day. But now I know what the problem is. Now I know how to fix it. And every time that happens, I'm just like, okay, reel it back in. Like, I need to take a step back. Like, I need to just, you know, focus on myself and figure me out instead of trying to help everybody else. Because there will be times that I will be going through stuff, but somebody will call me and want to vent to me, and I would listen to them vent, and then I would get off the phone feeling even worse. And they would never even know that something was wrong with me, because they never even took the time to ask. They just called me and just talked to me about their problems, but they never asked me about me. You know what I mean? So once I started realizing that, and I started taking a step back from everything and focusing on myself, like, guys, I don't think I've ever felt happier. I don't think I've ever felt better. Like, I used to feel like people take advantage of me all the time. Like, I used to feel just down. Like, I used to feel down all the time, and I couldn't figure it out. Like, I just couldn't figure out why I was so sad. But I cut a lot of people off. I stopped allowing people to have access to my energy. Once you realize what energy is, a lot of you guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about. You'd be like, girl, what the heck is energy? Once I realized what my energy is and what type of person I am when it comes to my energy, and once I stopped giving people access to my energy, I've been so happy. I haven't been depressed. I haven't been sad. I haven't been down. Like, I've just been good. And it's just so weird. Like, I'm like waiting, because I'm so used to being sad all the time, I'm waiting to be depressed. Like, I'm like, I know it's gonna happen. Like, I know it's around the corner. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm supposed to be sad right now. Like, it's like I'm waiting for it to happen so I can be like, ha, like, I told you so. But it hasn't happened to me. And I'm just so grateful and so happy that God put me through that. And I'm so grateful that I was able to pull myself out of it on my own without any help. Like, oh, it just feels so good to just be able to be like, I'm sorry, I can't deal with your problems right now because I'm taking care of me. Like, I haven't been able to do that. I don't think I've ever been able to put myself first and, you know what I mean, just say and just take care of me. I've always taken care of somebody else, whether it be my husband, whether it be my mom, whether it be my sister, whether it be my brother, whether it be friends, family, no matter what it is, I've always taken care of other people, and I've never put myself first. I've always just been like, it's okay, like, we can talk about it, or we can this, or we can that, or I'll do it for you, or I'll help you. But none of those people ever did that for me. Like, nobody. I had to pull myself out of that hole. And I'm not, when I say none of those people, it's not that they didn't do it on purpose. I think they didn't do it and they didn't know that they weren't doing it. Like, the things I was doing for them, they weren't doing for me, but I don't think they knew that they weren't doing it. Does that make sense? Like, it's not like they purposely was like, I'm not gonna listen to your problems. I'm not gonna hear you out. Like, I'm not doing any of that. No, they didn't know that they were doing it. So once I explained to them that they were doing it, they understood. Like, okay, like, you know, I understand now, I get it, like, I apologize, whatever. So I'm just here. I know this video is all over the place. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload it, just because I just feel stupid for uploading this video or even talking about it right now, because I feel like I'm all over the place. But I just want you guys to know that it's okay to take care of you. Like, it's okay to tell your best friends and your family members and your cousins and anybody else that, hey, I can't deal with this right now. Like, I have too much going on my own and I'm taking care of myself. Like, it's okay to do that, because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else will. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I'm married. I have a husband who takes care of me, blah, blah, blah. But mentally, I have to take care of myself. Like, you have to take care of yourself mentally, because nobody else is gonna do it. Like, you have to be that person that be like, you know what? My mental right now is not in a good place, so I can't deal with you right now. Like, I can't deal with your problems and your emotions, because I'm trying to work on me and deal with mine. Like, once you do that, I promise you, you will feel so much better in life. Like, I promise you, everything will make sense. Like, you will start feeling better. You will no longer be sad and depressed all the time. And I'm just here to say that it's okay. Like, it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to want to protect your energy and protect who you are from anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be Barack Obama himself. It could be your mom. It's okay to just be like, I'm sorry, but I can't deal with this right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's something that I had to learn, because I wasn't okay with telling people like, oh, I can't deal with your problems right now. Like, I have to deal with my own stuff. Like, I never told people that, because I was too scared that they would think I was being mean to them, or they would think that I was just, you know, that I didn't want them to think that I didn't care about them, because that's not true. Like, just because I'm saying I don't want to hear about your problems doesn't mean I don't care. It just means that I can't deal with it right now, because I'm dealing with my own stuff. So I was just worried about people thinking that I don't like them or that I don't care about their feelings. But girl, now I feel like if I come to you and I tell you that and you take it the wrong way, that's on you, because I'm not about to sit here and continue to damage my mental health because of how it's gonna make you feel. So once I stop doing that, and once I just start taking care of myself and stop caring about other people's problems and stop making other people's problems my problems, I've never felt better. And that's just that on that. Like, if you guys want a more detailed video, if you guys have questions, comment the questions down below, because I really don't know what to say. Like, I'm just talking just to talk. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be talking about right now. I'm just ranting. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it. Another thing with me, something that I want to work on, this is like a completely different topic, again, because this video is all over the place, but something that I want to work on about myself is, I didn't used to be like this, but because now I'm like focusing on myself and working on my energy and, you know, cleaning myself up, I guess you can say, I just don't have the tolerance for a lot of stuff. So like, for example, I had a friend, and me and this friend got into an argument over something that wasn't even what it was. Like, she accused me of, you know, not responding to her text messages, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And I'm like, I never received the message, this, and that. And it just got like out of hand real quick, and I just stopped talking to her. And she apologized to me about, well, she didn't apologize. She was like, oh, my bad. Like, you know, like, I didn't mean it. I didn't, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, I didn't know, like, I'm sorry, or whatever the case may be. And I just cut her off immediately. I'm like, I can't deal with this. And that's something that I want to work on with myself. Like, you guys, I told you guys a few minutes ago that I cut off 4 people in my life. And they weren't people that were just like, oh, I just met you and we just became friends. These are people that I've known for years. These are people that I consider like a best friend. 2 out of the 4 were people that I consider a best friend that I've known for 2-3 years. And I just cut them off. And I think I did so because I'm trying to protect myself, but at the same time, I think that I have to work on that. Like, I shouldn't be so quick to just cut people off, and I don't know why I'm like that now. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out, when did I become this like cold-hearted person to where I don't care anymore and I just cut people off with no problem. Like, it was a point that it was a point in my life where I was about to cut my own mom off. And when I hit that point, I was like, whoa, like, I need to dial it back in. Like, I need to chill out. Like, I need to figure this out because this is not healthy for me. But, you know, I want to work on, I don't even know how to explain it. I just want to I want friends in my life, but I want friends in my life who are gonna respect my energy, who are gonna respect the fact that, like, I have a friend, love her to death, Moo, if you're watching this. I have a friend, Moo, who, if she wants to talk about something, she'll call me and say, hey, is your energy level up to, like, are you in good energy to hear me talk about my issues? And sometimes I'll say yes, sometimes I'll say no, but I respect that because I do the same thing with her. Like, I don't just call her and just be like, oh, let me tell you about my problems, let me tell you about my day. I make sure that she's even available mentally. Like, I don't want to be pouring my problems onto somebody who already has their own problems to deal with. So, you know, like, I try to call her if I have something to talk about, and I'll be like, hey girl, like, how's your energy? Or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, if I need to talk to her about something, that's what I will do before I just rant and just talk about stuff. And I want to thank her so much for that, because she's actually the one who taught me the importance of energy, the importance of knowing your energy and knowing when you can and can't deal with stuff. She's the one that taught me that it's okay to say no. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to tell people I can't deal with it right now, or I have my own issues going on. Like, it's okay to tell people that. And she's the one that taught me that. Oh no, my fire's going out. It's okay, I'm almost done. She's the one that taught me that. And you just have to be careful when you have friends. Like, you need to check on your strong friends. You have to be careful with just assuming that, oh, because we're friends, you have to listen to my problems. No, I don't have to listen to your problems at all just because we're friends. Like, I pick and choose what I want to listen to. Like, because we friends don't mean I have to listen to your problems every single day. It does not mean that you have access to my energy whenever you want it. Like, it don't work like that. Like, I give you access when I want to give you access. Like, you don't get to just be like, we friends, so I have access to her energy, I'm about to call her and just talk about my problems. You need to make sure that I'm even available to listen to your problems. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but whatever. I'm gonna take my micro smooth powder. I know I haven't told you guys what I used at all, but that's because this video isn't necessarily a tutorial. I'm just talking while I do my makeup. But back to what I was saying, I just feel like I'm just so grateful that I learned the importance of my energy and what my energy means to me and how to protect it, because for the longest time I was just sad, I was just depressed, I was just angry all the time, and I couldn't figure out why. And then it finally clicked. Like, girl, your energy cannot deal with that. Like, you can't deal with other people's problems because you got to deal with your own stuff first. And I'm so happy that I figured that out. I'm so happy that I learned that about myself. Like, once you learn stuff about yourself, it like opens up a whole new world, a whole new meaning. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that I'm getting older or what, but I just am learning. I don't get it. I'm learning. It makes sense now. It's funny because 8 months ago, 9 months ago, none of this made sense to me. You could have told me that I was an energy person, or you could have told me that anything about energy, and I'd be like, girl, you tripping. Like, you sound stupid. You sound crazy. But yeah, so I'm just here to tell you, it's okay to tell your family no. It's okay to tell friends no. It's okay to take a day for yourself. It's okay to take a mental health day for yourself. Like, you just have to do it for you, because if you don't do it, nobody else will. Nobody else is gonna be like, oh, you need a mental health day? Oh, okay, go take a mental health day. Oh, do you need me to not talk to you today? Okay, nobody's gonna do that. You have to assert that dominance on your own and just tell people how you feel, and just, it is what it is. Like, I took it as, I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I'm gonna tell you how you're hurting me, and you can either accept it and apologize and we can move forward, or you could just hear me and not care and we won't ever speak again. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm gonna tell you regardless how I feel, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. That's on you. That has nothing to do with me, but because of how you feel, it's not gonna affect what I have to say to you. Because at first I used to be so scared to tell people how I feel. I just didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but at the same time I was hurting myself because I wasn't speaking up for myself. So now I'm like, look, this is what it is, this is what it isn't. You either like it or you don't, and you know, it is what it is. But if they're your real friends, if they're your real people, and you know, they really care about you, they're gonna understand. They're not gonna just get upset because you're like, hey, I can't listen to your problems anymore. Some of them will get upset, and those are the ones that you know, like, I should have cut you off from the beginning anyway. You get what I'm saying? Protect your energy, guys, at all costs, no matter what. I'm gonna put on a little bit of blush, just a tiny bit. When I have a natural face on, like very natural like this, I love adding a lot of blush. I just feel like it makes it look even more natural when you add a lot of blush. I feel like 2020, I feel feel like 2019 was a rough year for me because I learned a lot about myself and I was going through a lot of growing pains. But I feel like 2020 is gonna be even better. Like 2019 was not a great year for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I almost hated 2019. Like I can't wait for this year to be over. Nothing positive happened for me really in 2019. Like nothing, I don't know how to explain it. Nothing positive, I don't know. Nothing positive in my opinion happened to me in 2019. But to me, I feel like in 2019, the only positive thing that happened to me is learning myself and learning about my energy and learning about, you know, like growing and stuff like that. Like that's the only thing I feel like that came out of this year for me, and I'm happy about that because now I can go into 2020 and be a better version of myself. Like I was depressed the entire 2019. The entire 2019. Like there's no doubt about it that I was depressed this entire year. My whole family noticed, everybody's seen it, and now I'm fine. But that's because I had to go through that and I had to learn myself, and I'm so happy that I did learn myself because now I feel so good and I'm so excited to see what 2020 holds. It's gonna be a great year. I'm so excited about it. Like, oh, I can't wait for 2020. I'm excited to see this new journey. I'm excited to see how my relationships are gonna develop in a positive way, like my friendships. Like I'm just so excited about 2020. Like 2019 was definitely a learning year for me. I feel like it was a growing year. Like I feel like I learned a lot about myself in 2019. So in 2020, I'm excited to see what I do with what I learned, if that makes sense. Like you guys know that I'm moving to Japan in 2020 and I'll be there for 3 years. So I'm just excited. Like I'm so ready for a new chapter in my life, a new journey. I just honestly cannot wait. I can't wait to see what I do with my year, like what I do with what I learned. Like I want to start doing more girl chat talks like this. I want to start talking to you guys more, but I feel like I don't have anything to talk about. Like I have a lot to talk about, I just don't know how to start the conversation. I don't know where to start, I don't know what to say. So if you guys have any topics that you guys want me to talk about, or if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to comment them down below and I'll definitely do a video on it, because I have so much to say. I just don't know how to say it. I just don't know how to bring it up. I don't know how to start the conversation. So I need you guys' help. Just comment something down below that you want me to talk about and I'll definitely talk about it. This has become my favorite lip gloss on the planet. This is the e.l.f. lip plumping gloss and it's in the color Pink Cosmo. Alrighty you guys, well that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys protect your energy, and I hope that you guys learn how to say no to people and learn how to stand up for yourself, because if you don't stand up for yourself, people are gonna walk all over you all the time, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally. People are gonna do it no matter what. So, and you're gonna always just feel down, you're gonna always feel sad, you're gonna always feel depressed. So at some point you have to stand up for yourself, and I hope this video helps you stand up for yourself. I hope this video gives you understanding. Maybe you don't know how to express your words just like me, because I really feel like this video was all over the place, but I'm still gonna upload it for you guys because it can't get any realer than this. But even if this video just helped you put your mind at ease and understand how you feel and why you are the way you are, I hope this video helped you. Like, I don't know, like I feel like it helped me a lot just filming this video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna stop talking now, but thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.